This is your girl, The Dog. See it all knowing right here on YouTube and The Knowing on Facebook with Tia. Coming to talk about a story. I've been telling you all I wanted to talk about domestic violence. This is Domestic Violence Month. Yes, it is. It is. October is not only breast cancer awareness, but it's also domestic violence. Domestic violence. I'm going to give y'all an opportunity. Come on in. Share the live. Share the love. Let them know that the doc is on. Share the live. Share the love. Let them know that the doc is on over on YouTube. Please hit the subscribe button. It is free. And please do not forget to hit the thumbs up button. I'm going to start in 60 seconds. Teal is here with me, so she will back me up. I won't really be in the comments, so I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody hello. Welcome to the live, Miss Sheila, Miss Cynthia. I just saw y'all names come up. How y'all doing? How y'all doing on this blessed Friday afternoon? Hey, Greg, how are you doing? Thank y'all for always chiming in, and thank you for coming on. I'm running two lives. I'm running one from over here, and I'm running one over here on YouTube, so I can get both of these lives out. All right, y'all, let's just get started. Let me just set it up first. This is Domestic Violence Month, as well as breast cancer awareness. Purple is for the domestic violence, and pink is for breast cancer awareness. I guess now it's about, I've been in it about 12, 13 years of helping abused women get away from their abusers. Sometimes this is, yes, that's who it is, Miss Melissa Tangi. And how all these things started is, it starts with a little pushing. It starts with the little, you can't pick it up. It starts with the little pushing, hitting, hey, what I mean? It starts with all of those things. And you wonder, what's going on? Why are these people with them? Why are these people here? Why they still stay? Manipulation. Manipulation is a way why people stay. People don't believe that, but it is. Manipulation, abuse, and everything. Now, let me tell you about this Tangi. The police got their rules and everything. But this woman had been heard from her son, the daughter-in-law. And they said it wasn't like her. She was a registered nurse. And so the son calls the family. The family, some came from St. Louis. Some came from South Carolina, North Carolina. They came to put boots on the ground. I know people say that all the time, but they really did come to put boots on the ground because they was met with, we can't do nothing. She got to be missing 48 hours and all sorts of things like that before we can move on it. So when the son called and they told him, I can't get in touch with mama. I don't think she's reading the text messages. They got in their cars, they got on flights, and they got to Atlanta, Georgia. And they went over there to Melton, Georgia. Mableton. I think it's Mableton, Georgia. And that's where they looked and found the son did an OnStar check and found his mother car in a supermarket store. But if you look at the angle from the car is way back here and the supermarket is way up here. Who would leave a car there in the middle of the night? And if you going in the supermarket, why you left your purse? So the family members knew that something wasn't right about it. But this is the thing. In October of 2024, he was charged with kidnapping, assault, and a lot of other things. He's been out on bond. A month ago, she moved in with him. Yeah. But they got boots on the ground. They're there. He won't let them in the house. He shows up when the son tracked the car. The son now, the police there. He shows up pretending to be very helpful. Notice I said pretending. So he tells them, yeah, that's my girlfriend. I got video footage showing when she left my house. That was the story. The family went to the house. He wouldn't let them in. That's a red flag right there. He would not let them in. Okay, let's stay with me. They drive right on around the curve, not long, to that supermarket. It couldn't have been a mile away from that house. People gave him information. People told him different things. The police still didn't move on it. They were still talking about 48 hours. 48 hours. But they were already looking and doing their search. And these are people who got the call, got in them vehicles and drove, did not think about, for God's sake, she would be dead. And didn't know that they were going to meet this resistance from the police. And I ain't saying nothing about the police. They got their rules or whatever. But they decided to get some more help here. According to the half stepsister, whatever, she went live. And she kept talking about it. And they was telling her that she's hindering the case. They didn't want them to put out flyers or anything. But if you check it back, they started all this looking on Sunday. Sunday was the 12th. She had been gone since Thursday. She was unalive on Thursday, and according to him, buried in Atlanta. He confessed to the whole thing. And this is what he said. This was the topic. Evil man was tired of ex-girlfriend family bothering him, so he confessed to unaliving her. If you that tired of your family her family messing with you, why don't you go ahead and leave her? Leave her. Don't unalive her. But now I must say this. I ask what keeps people there. A lot of manipulation, a lot of abuse, and people being very insensitive in these comments. Very insensitive. Now, a lot of domestic violent women are afraid. They're afraid of kind of the unknown. Now, I can't answer for Tan. Registered nurse. They said bright, bubbly personality. They knew something was wrong because she was so excited about her grandbaby going to a new school. She was paying for it. And she didn't show up to pay for it. And they knew something was very wrong. She couldn't show up to pay for it because she was not here. Now you could ask, Doc, why did she move back in with this monster a month ago? I have no idea. Sometimes people think folks don't change, that people don't turn the new leash over in their life. They're not going to do it. They will not do it to you. And all of those are lies. People don't change overnight. It's like a zebra don't change its stripes. And a leopard don't change its spots. Yes, I did. That's out of Pennsylvania. It ties right up in this. And what she asked me was, Doc, did you see about the woman who would not leave her husband and the sugar daddy decide to get rid of all of them, even the 1-year-old baby? I did a reel over here about that on YouTube. He unalived all of them. They came from the DR. They left like 3 children. And you can't take these men money either. But this woman, she didn't need his money. She was a registered nurse. Now, why she moved back in him with him, the hell if I know now. Because you ain't necessarily got to beat me. You push up on me too many times. And you get to calling me out my name. And all that verbally. See, that's mentally abuse there. I ain't gonna be able to put up with too much of that myself. So, if you don't let me go, see, you're gonna have to really go ahead and kill me. Because I ain't staying. I ain't staying in no talking down. I ain't staying in you talking about my head big and all this stuff. You're too fat, lose weight, whatever. Okay. You get on now. But some people ain't like that. And they said that see, this is the thing. You never know what's going to happen. Now, Doc, have you helped women that went by? Yes. Have you helped women that no matter what was on them, no matter how he beat the hell out of them and all this other stuff, we got court cases and all this other stuff. One man served 2 years and she still went back with him. Hell, she married him back. They still married. They said it was the alcohol doing it. I don't know what was doing it. Y'all shut a lot, shut a little. Don't forget the censor action over here on YouTube. Can't keep going, but no, you can't play Russian roulette. Not with your life. You can't. And these women keep going back thinking, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Let me tell y'all something. Some people don't give a damn. If they got a rap sheet, long as a CVS or grocery store list, leave them where they at. Leave them right where they at. Leave them where they at. I'm just saying. Because you never know. And you'll be surprised at the calls that police get when it's a domestic violence situation. And people don't understand. The primary aggressor is the one that's going. They don't understand it. They don't believe it. But that's who's going. They're going to jail. And this is the thing, the law have to go ahead and allow them in jail. I'm about to drop off YouTube. When the numbers drop, it's the dropping mostly people over here. So I'm going to drop off YouTube. I love you. But God loves you more. If you're in some type of situation that's domestic violence, please seek help. And try not to return to your abuser. Because they ain't changed overnight. Remember, a leopard don't change his spots. And a zebra don't change their stripes. Not overnight. I love you. God loves you more. This is the Doc and Tia over on YouTube. Seeing and all knowing right here. And the knowing over on Facebook. We'll see y'all on the next video, YouTube. Bye.